Well, hello, my YouTube family. Yes, you see me this early. It's 5:48, people. I would have been here at around 5:30, but there was a traffic jam, like a major traffic jam in Lynbrook. And I'm like, why? You would have thought that this weekend was Memorial Day weekend. The way this traffic was, you would have really thought that this particular weekend was definitely Memorial Day weekend as opposed to last weekend. So it took a minute to finally get home. I had to turn off on a street. Finally, it cleared and I just kept it moving. But I would have been home a heck of a lot earlier than I am now. However, it is before 6 o'clock, so I'm not going to complain. And these last 3 days without her have been gems, people. Gems. Today was one of these. I mean, it had its ups and downs, but for the majority of the point, it was like that. But why is it between the hour of 2 and 3, the time stops? Doesn't go anywhere. It took several minutes before it became 3 o'clock. And usually around that time, it kind of buzzes. It starts to get a little busy before it dies down again. And I'm like, I know I'm working. So why isn't the time working in my favor? And it just wasn't. But as it always does, 5 o'clock finally came. I was gone. I was gone. History. So there you have it. Let us pay attention. What is it, people? After the last pitiful 2 days, what is this that I am ending the work week on? I'll just wait until my family gets together and they can all say it in a kumbaya moment. Let us hold hands and say it with me. Yes, it is, people. It is red. This is my red. Okay, glitzy fritzy. This one's my red. You have your red. This is my red. And what is it, people? Okay, well, let us start off with the liner as we always do. You know I'm happy, right? Because it's Friday and I'm home early. Earlier than normal Fridays, that is. Jordana in Cherry line. And Phil is supposedly, this is supposedly a limited edition. Can y'all see that? Limited edition. Amazon does not consider it a limited edition, which is where I got this from. This is a Maybelline Color Sensational in number 985, Infra-Red. I think I recall hearing about Infra-Red when it was a limited edition. I don't know why I slept on it then. However, everything comes at its time, and I suppose its time was now for me. So, limited edition or not, this is Infra-Red. Me likey. Me likey a lot. These Color Sensational lipsticks, I have gone on and on and on about them. You can't go wrong. Yeah. Is there anything wrong with these lips? I dare you to say something. Dare you to say something negative about these red lips. Yes, people. So this is Infra-Red. Oh, you want me to do a swatch? Yes, I hear you. I hear you. This is it. I wouldn't call this a blue-based red. It's almost got a hint of orange in there. So I'd say the base is orange. And of course, the actual main color is red. Moisturizing, this little shine, no gloss. This is the Color Sensational lipstick as it is on its own. I've never had to gloss up a Color Sensational lipstick. They've always managed to provide their own little shine. Happy, happy, happy. Love this formula. Love this formula. I can't even count how many Color Sensational lipsticks I have. Not going to be disappointed about any one of them. This is Infra-Red, and it is Infra-Red indeed. I'm happy, people. I'm happy and I'm sad. Because today is finito for WPLJ Radio. I mean, Race is bringing it home now. My man Race. Of course, I was listening to him as I was getting out and stuck in the traffic that we were in. I had to turn in and out of the radio station because, you know, it was bringing me to tears. It was bringing me to tears. You don't understand. Or maybe you do. I don't know. These people are like family. I personally don't know if they'd want me in their family, but they have been family to me. I've been mad at them. I've been happy with them. I've celebrated marriages, children, with them, not mine. I don't have any children. I'm not married. But with them, I've seen some come. I've seen some go. It's just, but even if one or two DJs have left, the station itself was always standing. Now the entire station is gone. At 7 o'clock, they sign out. And that's it. Like, I'm going to have to change my radio setup in the Jeep because as of right now, I still have PLJ as the #1 radio station. And I have Z100 and then I have the others. But tomorrow, I have to go out tomorrow. I'm going to turn on my radio. And I am going to hear some Christian station. Nothing against religious stations, people. I'm Catholic, okay? Nothing against religion in itself. Practice on your own. I'm not forcing anything on you. I don't want anything forced on me. But when I turn on a radio, I want to hear, excuse me, it's like I got the hiccups. I want to hear music, and I want to hear entertaining talk between the DJs and their guests or what have you. I'm used to that. I'm used to what PLJ used to bring to me. I know this is the second day I'm talking about it, but you don't understand. It's like you're cutting off my left arm, and I write with my left arm, with my left hand. I'm left-handed. So if you cut that off, I'm doomed. So I kind of feel doomed. Come 7 o'clock, I'm going to be a lost soul, just wandering the halls of the house. I'm just going to be, I mean, yes, there are other stations I listen to. Yes, of course there are. But this was my #1. This was my foundation. This was the base. This was it. This was the one that made me laugh. This was, I don't know. This is the ending. This year is the ending for a lot of things. Game of Thrones ended this year. PLJ ended this year. Two big parts of my life, people. I have given Game of Thrones 7 or 8 years of my life. Watched it religiously. Saw head choppings. Saw knife stabbings. Saw sex scenes. Saw all sorts of debauchery. I saw all sorts of bloodletting and body chopping. Watched it all. Sat up there every Sunday. Didn't miss a Game of Thrones at all. Now the entire thing is over. Everything is over. Everything is over. This year, 2019 is the endings of things. I don't like that. I don't like to say goodbye. I am not a goodbye chick. Okay? Getting very emotional again. Getting very emotional again. But the sun will rise again tomorrow. Praise God. And I guess this would be the time to listen to their religious radio station then on. But heathens such as myself, we need PLJ. And now we're not going to have PLJ where the heathen's gonna go. We're gonna be wandering like lost souls looking for another PLJ. There won't be another PLJ. There is no other PLJ. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Or am I saying it clearly enough that everybody's catching on? Yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to find eventually I'm gonna have to find where Race is again. Where Race Taylor is. Where's he going? I even emailed him yesterday. I said, you gotta let me know where you're going. You you can't leave a sister out here hanging like this. You've got to let me know where you will be found again. Because where you're going, I'm going. Ty Pettingill, where's he going to go? And obviously, they're not all going to go to the same radio station, but I need to find what stations they're going so I can preset my preset. You know what I'm talking about. I can set my presets on my Jeep, and then I can be a happy person again. Okay, I've spoken about it twice now, and I guess that's it. That's all. There really is nothing else to talk about. Sunday, I will be having a family dinner. I think I've spoken to you about that. Family from Chester, New York, near Albany. My cousin from over there, she's coming over. So I haven't seen her in a year or two, something like that. So I will see her, and we are going to go to, I think, a buffet restaurant. We're going to a buffet restaurant, and we're going to have the time of our life. But I hear that tomorrow it's going to be excellent, excellent weather. Sunday, whip out the umbrellas again. I guess that's a good reason why I'm not getting my hair done. It's just, what would be the point? So there you have it, people. I'm home early on a Friday, and I'm very, very thrilled about that. And you're seeing me on a Friday, because sometimes you see me on a Friday, whether it's late or not, and sometimes I'm just too pooped to do a video at all. So I'm very happy that A, it's early, and B, here I am. Okay, so let me know what you think of this. This is one sensational lipstick. What? This is my red. All right, Mary. This one's mine. Okay, I have reds like this. Y'all know this. But this is Infra-Red. Okay. So that makes it different. I don't want to hear it. I can never get enough of a good red lipstick, people. Those of you who love red lipsticks, you know you can't get enough of a red lipstick. Like, you'll have the same shade of red lipstick, but if it's not in, like, the Maybelline red lipstick is not the same as a Revlon lipstick. The Revlon lipstick is not the same as a another brand, and that other brand is not the same as another brand. It could be the same shade, but it's different because it's not the same brand. Like Marc Jacobs red is not the same as a Charlotte Tilbury red. Okay. Smashbox red is not the same as a Clinique red. Okay. So you get the drift. They probably came from the same manufacturer, but they're different because they're from different companies. That's what makes them different. I'm acting the fool today. No, I'm not drunk. I'm drunk with sadness, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep up appearances for appearances' sake. I don't know who I'm trying to impress. It's just me in the house, and Tom is under the bed. He doesn't want to have anything to do with me. He didn't want to have anything to do with me this morning. I am the person that feeds this cat. Okay? He really shouldn't get an attitude with me. He's a cat. So I was looking for him when I came home just a few minutes ago. He normally greets me by just lying all like I'm the king of the bed. And I came home and he wasn't there. So of course I go into a little bit of a panic because when things change, I go a little crazy. And I'm calling his name and I'm calling his name and he is not having it. I of course look under the bed because that's the first place I normally look. But normally when I call his name, he comes out. I looked under the bed and he's like a little muffin. And he's looking at me like, yeah, what do you want? Rude is what he is. I love him to death. He's my baby. And he is a scaredy cat for what it's worth. He is and always will be. But when it comes to me, his human, he's not scared of me. He just treats me any way he wants. And what am I going to do but take it because I love him, okay? My four-legged little creature. All right, that's it. I've rambled on far too long, and it's time for me to go. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of this. Hello? And I will talk to you on Monday, people. No 3-day weekend this time. I don't know when the next one will be, but I'll see you on Monday. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.